So Zerkasi and Morgenholt are the only two people who ever saw those algorithms.
And Morgenholt is dead. And Zerkasi is connected to a mystery guest we know nothing about.
Dvorrak.
Morgenholt and Zerkasi are geeks, not terrorists. Maybe this Dvorrak is some kind of puppeteer.
No hitter, bottom of the eighth.
2-0, New York in the eighth.
Akira Watanabe is on the mound. He's pure concentration, pure focus.
This is no coincidence. You're on your way to the Big Apple. Bruce Morgenholt and Abraham Zerkasi were partnered together on Project Watson, the UN committee that cracked the mass kernels. They're the ones who discovered 512 encryption, the same encryption used in the messages you recovered at MCAS Bank. If this so-called Dvorrak person has somehow gotten his hands on mass-based IW algos, we're in a world of hurt.
I've been trying to penetrate Zerkasi's private network since we connected him to this mess. I've seen some tough network security before, and I expected Zerkasi to have top-of-the-line tech, but this is crazy. Zerkasi's server isn't just impenetrable or invisible, it's like looking for a shadow in a pitch-black room. It's driving me crazy.
Things are turning sour in New York. It's been 24 hours since the blackout, and no one has a clue when it might end. We've got sporadic reports of unrest all over Manhattan, but it hasn't started to spill over yet. Word coming down from above is that the National Guard will be deployed within the hour. We'll need to insert you into an alley behind a building adjacent to the target building. Watch out for civilians.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
It's a mess! Stupid damn thing is broken! Crap! Nothing! Nothing. Better that way. What's going on? Where are you? Jesus, who are you?
I'm the monster in the closet. I'm gonna let you go back to sleep as soon as you tell me how many men we're deployed out here.
There's just 8 of us in the squad, but there are more on the roof.
How many?
I don't know, I swear.
Thanks
Forget
for
it.
the intel.
I don't want to find anything anyway. I'm just an ordinary guy. Please. Typical. What's wrong now? wrong with this?
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. That's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
Who broke your
Long
light?
climb if you don't.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Is this a training exercise?
Damn. Support. This guy knows it's an exercise. Who let the cat out of the bag?
Huh. I knew it.
Roger that. Yeah. Okay. Give me a hand here, pal. Just play along. Name, rank, and number.
Corporal Stan Donlin. 24-28-996.
And you're not going to tell me anything else.
No, sir.
Good boy. All right, want me to move on to the next one? Yeah. Roger. Huh? Okay, I'll ask. Command wants to know how many are on the roof.
2 on the roof, sir. 2 more inbound in a chopper.
Thanks. Dismissed.
Wait a minute. This isn't an exercise. Who are you? Well, am I dismissed or not? Sir.
Damn it! Come out here and fight like a man! Thank God! There's nothing. Crap! What's going on? Please say there's nothing here.
What's wrong with the lights? What's up with the lights?
I heard that. I think I'm seeing things.
Maybe. But if you are, I'm seeing them too.
I wish you hadn't said that. You okay? Where did you go?
Fisher, satellite shows you breached Casey's building. County Clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
God, I saw
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea.
Get out here, right now!
Fisher, that's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting the servant.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open. How much longer is this gonna take?
It'll be done when it's done.
Done when it's done? What kind of answer is that?
Hey, I got a 220 connection here at 16 amps.
So?
So you know what that kind of juice will do to you if the wires get crossed?
No.
Well, here, touch right here and find out.
No thanks.
Yeah, good thinking. Now get lost. It'll be done when it's done.
Piece of junk! Nothing. This thing's a mess!
What are you doing down here?
Who the hell?
Off to a bad start. Talk or die.
Okay. Run beyond protection.
Bad
This
feeling
floor.
about this.
We need to secure it because we can't block it off from the penthouse.
Does the architect or engineer keep an office or a desk
You're
down
getting
here?
rattled.
Yeah,
Just forget it.
of course. West side of the building.
Since you're doing so well, why don't you tell me the name of the PMC you work for?
I work for Displace. Displace International.
Nothing here. I'm sure there's nothing here.
You're messing with the wrong company, pal. If you're gonna kill me, do it quick.
This place? That's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked,
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it. Like my new knife?
Oh, God!
I've been using it quite a bit. Is it still sharp?
Real sharp.
Maybe you better tell me something interesting before I get all distracted and slip.
Medical supplies. You'll probably want some medical supplies. In the washroom beside the kitchen. Please, I've told you all I know. Please, I've told...
Work permits, architectural plans. Interesting. Zerkezi has a hardened panic room off of his bedroom.
I'll check it out.
Looks like he also filed plans for construction in the next building over.
The next building.
I'm no architect, but if I'm reading these plans right, both buildings are connected across a rooftop. I'll leave the relevant data on your OBSAT. Should help you navigate.
Thanks.
Fisher, Zerkezi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Zerkezi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Good work, Fisher. That's one camera tapped. There should be 5 more.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Sure. Looks like Zerkezi has his own alarm system. Be careful.
Fisher, looks like Zerkezi has these doors mag-locked on a remote switch. You'll need to find the computer that controls the magnetic lock.
Where would I find that?
It's probably in that panic
You're getting
room that's
rattled.
hidden behind his bedroom.
Just forget it.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
What? Oh, crap. 3.
Yes. You get to live. Now tell me something useful. We'll play another round.
Oh, God. The mag lock. The locked door to the roof.
Forget
What
it.
about it?
I don't want to find anything
I
anyway.
think the computer that controls it is in the master bedroom on the top floor. I told you everything.
Kill the lights! I saw something there. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway. What the hell was that?
Good work, Fisher. That's 4 of 6 cameras tapped.
I'll keep an eye out for the other 2.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorrak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
That pretty much confirms it. These records show Zerkezi has a long history of transactions with the MCAS Bank in Panama.
Is he the one who shipped the arms to Lacerda's goons?
It doesn't matter much now. We'll need to bring him in for a chat either way.
Where do I find him?
We'll look into that. You still need to locate Dvorrak.
All right.
Before Bosnia? Good lord. I knew he had connections, but...
Yep. Know him a long time. He treats us good, we do what he says.
Yes, well, he sure treats us well.
Now you know too. Now you work for him. Do what he says.
Yes, well, certainly worth my while now, isn't it?
More than worth your while. It'll keep you alive, man.
Come on, get the lights back on!
Work on the cameras, Sam. We'll have guys watching Zerkezi 24/7.
Always happy to keep the donut dippers busy.
What was that?
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Huh? Guarding the roof.
From what?
Let me go and I'll show you.
Feisty what? How about I cut your ear off, see how tough you are then?
Go ahead.
In the
I have
corridor
to.
by the elevator.
How many men do you have out here?
I'm alone on this roof.
Alone, huh? Lousy way to die.
We all die alone. I know you're too scared to fight me fairly.
The National Guard are dealing with everything
I know you're too
outside.
scared to fight me fairly. Who put the lights out? Damn it! What's wrong with this? Ow!
You must be Dvorrak.
Well, Dvorrak, huh? I had thought this area was, well, off limits.
You're not Dvorrak.
Well, since we're being blunt, well, no.
Then who are you?
Such a rush you're in. Fancy some tea, do you?
Lambert, something weird is happening.
I'll say.
What do I do?
The old man seems harmless. Indulge him. See if he knows anything.
Reminds me of poor old Jiggers. Oh, Jiggers. We hardly knew ye.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, well, one might ask you the same.
I'm looking for a man named Dvorrak.
Ah, Dvorrak, yes! Well, you're not going to find one. This way! Yes, here we are then. This is Dvorrak.
Jesus. I think I just figured out why you couldn't hack in here, Grim.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell do I do now?
Hold on while I find a slide rule.
See what the old man knows, Fisher.
Okay. If this is Dvorrak, who are you?
I am Dvorak's keeper. Thank you most kindly for asking.
And what is this? This Dvorrak.
Dvorrak is, well, you likely wouldn't understand.
I'm sure you're right. But let's have it for the record anyway.
Dvorrak is a mechanical representation of a self-referential axiom of number theory. Dvorrak encodes its own logical structure within its own executable cycle, and recursively derives a more accurate representation of itself with each successive execution.
Right. Grim, did you get that?
My god, it's an infinite state machine.
Fine. What do I do?
If Zerkazy is using this...
Grim.
Sorry, Sam, we're gonna need a copy of Dvorak's output so we can work out the algorithm it's built on.
How do I get its output?
It runs on punch cards.
Punch cards.
You'll need to restart the sequence and initialize each tower in the right order, and then retrieve the output stack.
How do I know the right sequence?
You'll need to hit the switches in order as the tubes start to heat up. Ask the old man for help.
I need your help.
Indeed. What can I help you with, my good fellow?
I need you to help me initialize Dvorrak so I can retrieve an output stack.
Ah, Dvorrak. Well, that is certainly something I can help with. Why don't you restart it? I'll initialize the towers on this side, and you can do the other side. There you go.
All right, I got the stack.
Good work, Fisher. Time to make yourself scarce. Get to your primary extraction point.
On my way.